Hey everybody, it's me, Damn Dan. Now I know what you're thinking. This setup looks awfully familiar, but what's in front of me and the fact that the day this video is released is a little odd to you, and that's because it's not a Pixar Cars Collectible Saturday. It's actually Transformers Tuesday, the very first of which. Yeah, so last night I uploaded my Transformers video where I talked for 40 minutes, and I decided to celebrate the first ever Transformers video. It'll be the very first Transformers collectibles review, and so every Tuesday you can expect these for as long as I can afford these. And yeah, so I'm starting off with, I actually have a lot saved up that I've been waiting to not open, but because I'm going to be gone for a few weeks, I'm going to open them up and then record all of them and just release them through the course of the following weeks. So for me it'll feel like nothing, but for you guys you'll have to wait weekly. So we're starting off with Studio Series 8602 Kup from the Transformers the movie. And I'm starting off with him because my good buddy and friend and fellow collector, not of Transformers, but just in general, Rayanator, he purchased one of these this weekend after we watched the movie together, and he informed me that he was having a little bit of trouble transforming him. So hopefully this video will help him. Yeah, I mean, even if it's too late, then oh well. Still be a fun video, and also I'm pretty excited to open this. So let's get these scissors. These are a lot harder to open than old Cars Collectibles. Oh, let's look at the back real quick. So 21 steps, very funny. Kup struggles to free himself from the tentacles of a giant squid. Every Studio Series figure has these little backdrops, which I actually really like. I don't like it in terms of my space, because then you never know where to put them. But in terms of the idea of it, very cool. So let's just get right into it. Okay. Now, I dropped the instructions. Okay, so boom, there is the backdrop. Whoa, that looks really pretty. I know some of them are straight up just screenshots from the movies, and that's unfortunate and like lazy and stuff, but this is beautiful. Now, I know because the nature of the toys, it's like there's more to do with them than just reviewing how they drive, like a Cars collectible. So I understand that these videos might be a little bit longer, but you know, maybe once I finish this lot that I have and doing those weekly, maybe I'll start doing them every other week, just because, you know, they're longer, they're more expensive. But yeah, okay, I'm having trouble opening this, and there we go. Ooh, all right. Okay. Okay, he is looking good, real nice. Honestly, I might have to get it. Oh no, oh Kup, I'm sorry. I might have to get a new setup for these videos because this just ain't gonna cut it. All right, there he is. No cool pose yet. We'll do that in a moment. Okay, so I want to get right into the transformation, but first let me review this, just him in robot form. And honestly, I really love the Studio Series ones. I mean, the paints on them and like the little details of the little lines, it's so nice and they're so good. His face, oh wow, that's a really nice face. I have a lot of the Studio Series 86 ones. I actually have one right in front of me, actually. Wow. Here is Wreck-Gar, voiced by Eric Idle in the movie. Don't know why I don't know that. Yeah. So let me put him right there, and I'm gonna put Kup next to him for a size comparison. Oh wow, he's definitely smaller. Now I understand that part of that is because Kup is a deluxe class, and I'm pretty sure Wreck-Gar was a Voyager class, but still the size difference is notable. Now see you later, Wreck-Gar. It's Kup time, baby. All right. So yeah, let's see his posability. There's a lot more to review with these things. I'm gonna have a lot. I'm no longer at a loss for words. So these fists, do they not turn? Oh wow, interesting. Oh no, I'm just dumb, or not. Actually, maybe I'm not dumb. I don't think the fists turn on their own. Oh yeah, they're not little fists that you can turn. They're just part of his forearm. That is a little unfortunate. But not the end of the world. Hey, he's got knees. You love to see that. They can go pretty good. His feet, oh, that's because of the transformation. His feet are nice too, his little tippy toes. Yeah, he's a good figure. A lot of the times these figures will have problems with like loose joints, I feel like very loose hips or shoulders, elbows, especially the knees. I have a Jazz figure, Studio Series 86 one. who has really rough knees, and that's just unfortunate. So let's get into transforming Kup as quickly as I can. So first we got to turn his head around like that, and then we lift his arms up as seen here. Let me straighten them out first. There we go. Now, what way should his joints be facing? That is a solid question I hear you asking me. I think we're good there. We're probably good there. Yeah, we're probably good there. Okay, do a 180. Take that down. All right. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Okay, flip this down again. And then freaking take these bad boys out. Oh, those are the wheels. Whoa, they're in his chest? That's awesome. Okay. Flip these around this way. His arms. There we go. Like so. A lot of steps to this one, huh? Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Sorry. And if you were my little girl. Okay, what is happening? I'm lost. I think we do it again? What? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, no, we have to swing him around because the little knuckles have to be on top. Like that. So put him back and then shoom. Like that. His knuckles are facing upwards. Remember that. Okay, now this whole thing comes forward, I believe. Is that the front of the car? I think that's the front of the car. No, actually, I normally wouldn't have this much trouble, but I can't hold the instructions because of where my camera is right now. Okay, so completely do that. So that stuff's like that from the side view. Okay. Huh, am I really gonna have trouble doing this? This is embarrassing. Wait, what? Hold on. I'm lost. Oh, okay, so where we were earlier. So like this. You just kind of angle it a little bit. Which I think, not gonna lie, we already did. So I'm just gonna say we're good on this one. Alright, and then you bring this up to close into here. Let me get these arms out of the way for a split second. Okay, arms are not getting out of the way. Interesting. Funny how that works. Why isn't this working? Maybe these videos aren't going to be as interesting as I thought they'd be. What is happening? So I can see where they're supposed to go, but I can't do it. Why not? Okay, so there's supposed to be something in here that I'm supposed to be able to just... Okay, there you go. You push him in a little bit so that this is angled like that instead of what it was earlier. And that should be easier to clip onto. Yep, there you go. Perfect. So that's why it was so difficult, because I skipped the last step. Whoopsies. Okay. Then you do everything up a little bit. There's that. That's the side view. Front. Bah. There we go. There's a second side. Okay. Step 12. Here we go. Okay, we'll do a 180. We're looking this way now. Flip those. Okay, so tuck his hands in like this so that you can close them. His legs are kind of getting in the way, so I'm gonna move them. Spread those babies. Wait, what? I'm sorry. Oh, well, I undid that on accident. This is not going great. Okay. So I just freaking... You're supposed to... You just kind of gotta... You just sort of... You kind of just... This isn't working. This is in no way working. Get the hell out of the way, legs. Okay, but why isn't it working? Is the head in the way? Is the head not supposed to be there? The head has to be there. Where else is the head going to be? Alright, guys. This is embarrassing. These videos are already almost as long as my Cars ones. I haven't even reviewed half of it. Okay. Okay, we have to go back because I actually undid the last step on accident. Why is his hand in the way? I don't want his arm in the way. You can take his arm off? That's awesome. Maybe not, but maybe that's not supposed to happen. I keep doing it on accident. Okay, well, I'll tell you one thing. I'm royally stuck. Because I can't imagine where these are supposed to go. That would make this any easier for me. So I see from the picture that the part that you can clearly tell is not supposed to be a part of the design, like that stuff, is supposed to be facing that way. So, like this. So that when you close them, their arms should be looking like that. But I can't do that. This is unbelievable right now. You're embarrassing me in front of all of my subscribers. No, there's no feasible way. I'm gonna cut. I'll be right back. Hey everybody, I'm back. So I figured something out. I had to undo a few steps because I realized that I skipped a step because I misread it on the little thing. You see, your arms should be looking like this at that point. These arms can swivel like that. If you look closely, it's like two little plates. And so when you swivel them, it clicks in like that. It's just a very hard, like you got to put a little bit of force, but be careful to not break it. If your shoulder falls off, don't worry. You can clip it back on. These things were made for children, so see, look like I just did right there. I broke it. Honestly, I think it's easier to swivel it when it's like this anyway. If I can just do it again. Okay, maybe I can't do it again. This is unfortunate. I had to do it against the table if I'm being honest with you. Yep. Okay. So as you see, it's supposed to be like there. It's clipped in place, and then you can just swivel it out. So you swivel it out. If this falls off, don't worry about it. You see right there. That's the joint where it is, and this is just made to pop back on, if you can see. So just slap that back on there. There you go. Okay, now let's go back to the step we were at. I don't remember what it was. Okay, so unfold this guy's head down. Pop that up. Clip that. Straighten him out a little bit. Make sure these pieces are still connecting though. Okay, now that your thing's out here, you should be easier to just plop them in. There we go. See, now that's what it should look like. That was so much easier. This is crazy. Okay. And now these arms should be facing like this. You're going to want it to look like that with the arms just down. So this is what it should look like at this point. On either side, these should be in place. They're not supposed to click in place just yet. We'll get there when we get there, but for there, they should look like that. All right. We're doing it, guys. All right. So next step. Okay. So flip it around like this. Spread his legs apart like that. Actually, no, we're supposed to turn him. I lied. We're supposed to turn him. Go like boom. And then like boom. There we go. See that? All right. And then flip the little feet in. Boom. And boom. So now he's got little nubs. flip him like so. It should look like this. This should be a little angled. His torso is wanting to straighten out when it shouldn't be. Okay, anyways, yeah. So then you're gonna want to flip this open as so. His shins, whoops. Again, these things are not made to pop off, but they're made to be put back on when they do. So don't worry about that. See, all good. Yeah, so pop these shins open. Don't tear them off like I just did, like a brute. And then, yeah. Okay, this next part looks confusing. Oh, nope, it's not. All right, so you see that little piece right there. If it will focus. That little joint. Flip it up like that. Just slightly. On either side. Okay, cool. Again, these should be... If they don't stay, whatever, it doesn't matter. We'll fix it. Don't worry about it. What? Okay, so when they're popped out like that, close these bad boys back in. But don't make sure they don't straighten out like they just did. So, okay, pop out. Boom, close. There should be a little latch right there that you can see. And there sure should be. There you go. I believe that is correct. I hope it is. Good show, jolly good show. Okay. Hope we're doing good. All right, this again should be more angled. Oh, this is starting to come together pretty well. All right. These little flaps here, close them in like so. Hold on. Something's need to be stuck. Okay, so they go there. And then they finish a little fender right here. So there's a couple pieces where it's supposed to click together. You can see there's a little divot right there where that is. Let's see if I can see here. You see that right there. There should be a divot on either side where this little thin piece comes in. And then it should also close in the back there while also completing the fender at the front around the wheel. That's fine for now. Okay. Let's go over to this side. Flip this forward again. Just basically repeat the process. You know how it is. Do I know how it is? Okay, all right. Nothing can ever go right. Losing every part. Okay, cool. So, you see there? You just freaking click that bad boy in. Boom, we're looking good from the side. And now if you just want to complete these, pop, finish that fender. Again, doesn't want to cooperate with me. Interesting. Sorry, you weren't looking. Well, I might be missing something. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sit here and lie to your face. But it's working for now, so. Okay, flip it this way. You're going to want to look this way. Close these little flaps in. These are going to cover up the hands because no one wants to see those now, do they? And you just, the little piece right there, you can see closes in right there. And if you notice in the bottom, there's little things for those things. Your hands should go and close in around those as so. I accidentally opened it back up, but you get the idea. Let me finish. Let me read this real quick. Okay, boom. So now if anything was not like perfect, I usually go back once I finish a step and then kind of finish things. Like, why doesn't it want to work? My life is ruined. Okay, and I think we're good. Oh, and then there's a place to put his guns on the side. So your car should look like that. And if you notice, this gun has that little shape, if it wants to focus. There you go. And that's going to go in this little hole. Focus, please. There we go. Slap that in right there. And then there's another accessory, which is this funky little bomb thing. And that goes also, you know, same thing. You see the little boom, boom, and boom. All right. And now you have car form. Let me And now this is when it gets to be like the cars videos where I'm more comfortable. And let's see how it drives. Okay, not great. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's a common problem with most cars figures I get. I don't know if it's my fault or what, but they don't always drive great just because I don't think they exactly were made to. You know, I think it's the idea of it that people really are striven to. Okay, so I really like this car form. Now back to the review part. I really like this car form. I like the design. I love their Cybertronian cars where it's not like explicitly a car. Although I do love, like, you know, I love it when Bumblebee is like a yellow bug and everything, but I don't know, there's something about like the unique Cybertron vehicles that I really like about this series, especially in the 86 movies. But yeah, I really like them. I won't lie to you now. I also think because of the Cybertron vehicles, it allows them to have a little bit more character. It gives the creators, the animators or whatever, a little bit more leeway to design a cool looking character. But yeah. So typically once I've transformed a car like once, maybe twice, it's usually pretty easy for me to go back and forth. I'm not gonna do that for you right now, but you know, if it ever arises, I'm gonna be practicing and stuff. I really like the windshield looking thing. I don't know how easily you can tell, but yeah, you can kind of tell. There's like a design underneath it, and there's like a little glass plastic, a fake glass. It's a plastic. You get it, it's see-through. That was the idea. But yeah, really cool car. So if you found this video useful, like and subscribe. If you want to see more, you're going to. Whether you not like subscribe, like and subscribe anyway. And yeah, if you want to see more cars content, come back every Tuesday. And while you're at it now, watch Transform my video about Transformers. It's like 40 minutes long. I think it's pretty entertaining. But yeah, good car. I really like this toy. Compared to my other 86 studio series, I'm gonna say it's probably, I probably like it more than Jazz, honestly, even though Jazz is pretty close to my heart. Rekagar is cool. I just wish I really like both of his forms. I just wish that his motorcycle form could ride at all. Like the little spikes on it gives it no mobility, which is unfortunate. So this definitely, in terms of like what's the word I'm looking for? Like actual capabilities, it's better. But in terms of how much I like it, definitely above Blur. I think Blur is probably my least favorite. He's cool and all, but his like the things that he has here on his arms are really whack. But this guy, I'm going to transform him back into Robot after I'm done here, and he's going to be sitting on my desk for a little bit. But yeah, hope you liked this video. Hope it was helpful if you were having trouble transforming it. If you have any questions about transforming it, leave it in the comments. I'll be looking out for those, and I'll be answering some comments. But yeah, come back every Transformers Tuesday, and till all are one.